Hello everyone, Carlos Flores, back on basics. So, before we begin this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel at Back on Basics 9985. Hit the notification button so you can get notified of any new video that comes on board. If you have a question, a topic, suggestion, feedback, or if you want me to give you my take on anything, put it in the comment section and I'll be more than happy to do so. If you want to connect with me on social media outlets, on Facebook, you can search for me, Carlos Flores Jr. On Instagram, on X, and on Threads, you can type in at Back on Basics. So let's talk about dreams, ladies and gentlemen. That's where the shorts have been focused on, the micro shorts. And so dreams are very important. Dream creates motivation. Dreams and creates goals, right? Creates achievable goals. But there's a saying that says, if you're not staying up at night thinking about your dreams, if you're not nervous about your dreams, if you're not anxious about your dreams, then your dreams are not big enough, ladies and gentlemen. You have to make sure that your dreams are big enough to drive you. Look, the light is going so different in so different places. So we need to make sure that we're driving forward. We need to make sure, look, I'm an introvert, ladies and gentlemen, and I said that in the reel for Facebook. I'm an introvert. I shouldn't be in front of a camera technically, right? I shouldn't be talking to big audiences, which I did when I was working as a dean at the University of Phoenix. I should be in the background, just kind of helping people out. But I get it. Introverts like me here, put a like in the comment section, because you know what? We are the ones who hold the foundation for everybody else. If an introvert is in a place where there's a presentation, there's somebody speaking, right? We're the ones who set things up. We're the ones who bring things down. We're the ones who collaborate. We're the ones who come up to the speakers and say, great job. So again, if you're not worried about your dreams, if you're not nervous about your dreams, if you are sleeping through the night and don't wake up, or, just stay up and say, okay, well, how can I better make things better in terms of my goals and dreams? Then you know what, ladies and gentlemen, you need bigger dreams. And that's what I'm here to tell you, because sometimes you have to be nervous. Sometimes you have to be anxious in order for you to get to your dreams, in order for the motivation to come out, in order for you to get laser focused, right, on what you're doing, in order for you to be mind, body, and emotional balance. So again, dreams, right? Dreams. You can't. Remember, right? If you shoot for the stars, you will, even if you fall, even if you don't reach them, you'll be a lot higher than when you first started. And I know, I tell you like very, very, very like kooky sayings, but it's true, ladies and gentlemen. Remember what I used to say at the beginning when I started this channel about 2 years ago. If you're going to fall down, because we all fall down, we all fail from time to time, then you need to fall down facing and looking forward towards your goals, right? So again, if you're not thinking about your dreams, if you're not stressing about your dreams, if you're not anxious about your dreams, you need bigger dreams. And that's the bottom line. Because Stone Cold said so. But no, I mean, pro wrestling is one of my favorite things to remember. But it's amazing, ladies and gentlemen, because if you get out of your comfort zone, then you'll get to where you want to get to faster. You're gonna see things that you haven't seen because you're in your comfort zone. You're gonna bring in your support system so that way they can help you out. So again, right? If you're not nervous, if you're not sleeping, if you're not thinking about them, if you're not worried about them, you need bigger dreams. Back on basics.